Well, hello there guys, my name is Mr. Great and today I will be reviewing Redmi Note 4 and this phone comes with three variants in which the one variant is of 2 gigs of RAM and 32 GB of storage, the second variant is of 3 gigs of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and the third variant is of 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. So today I will be reviewing it. So first let us get our sight on the quick specification, the main specification of this phone. This phone is the Indian variant, so I have got 625 Snapdragon processor and Octa processor. It's only made for typically India. Processor is quite great and very responsive and powerful also. It really gives great speed with the combination of 3 to 4 gigs of RAM, as this phone comes with 3 gigs and 4 gigs of RAM in other variants. And the phone has a great full HD display with 5.5 inch which is IPS panel and LCD, it's not LED. The phone has Adreno 506 GPU, which is good for gaming. And now let us see in detail. So let us first come to the back panel. The back panel has a camera. It is 13 megapixel camera. It has dual tone flash. You can see it has dual LED flash, and the fingerprint sensor is here. It is very quick and responsive fingerprint sensor. You have to just tap on it and the phone unlocks like this. And the phone has MI branding at the behind and some other stuff written at the behind of the back panel. So now let us take a look at the volume rockers. The volume rockers is with power button. They are IR blaster and 3.5mm jack at the top, and the SIM card tray at the right side, and the speaker grill and charging port at the bottom. Now let us come to the biometric. The biometric fingerprint really gives performance and responsiveness. As you can see, whenever I tap, it just unlocks the phone. So now let us come to the speaker grills. The speaker has the two grills, one is on the left side and one on the right side. So the original speaker is only on the right side, and on the left side it is only hollow space, which helps to increase the sound quality. As you can see, when I cover the right side of the grill, it totally blocks the noise, but when I cover the left side, it doesn't block, because there is no speaker in the left side. It's only a hollow space with a mic. So now let us come to the SIM card tray. The SIM card tray is a hybrid slot in which you can put the SIM and the SD card at the same place only, by which means that if you want to use an SD card with the phone, you can put it hybrid slot and use an expandable storage. But if you want dual SIM, then you can put the second SIM in that hybrid slot only. So this means that the SD cards and the SIMs both work in that slot. That's the hybrid slot you can see here. So now let us talk about the cameras and the sensors of the Redmi Note 4. The Redmi Note 4 has a 13 megapixel rear camera with BSI CMOS sensor of aperture f2.0 at the back, and as opposed to be 13 megapixel of the Redmi Note 3, it is really greater and has a really great clarity when compared to Redmi Note 3's camera. Although the resolution had decreased, and Xiaomi used a better sensor with 1.2 micron pixel with 25% larger pixel area to capture more light and improve the image quality as compared to 1 micro sensor which is used in Redmi Note 3. Camera supports PDAF, HDR and panorama as usual. Talking about the front megapixel camera, it has a 5 megapixel camera with aperture f.2, and it also supports the HD video recordings. So let's come to the OS of the phone. The phone comes with the MIUI 8, which is based on Marshmallow. The phone comes on the Marshmallow out of the box. It is a rare event, as it don't have a really great development as other phones like Pixels come on the Nougat out of the box. So let us see the other settings options. The battery is really great of this phone. The phone has a 4100 mAh battery, which gives me a full day battery backup. I am a really heavy user with full brightness and multitasking, but a normal user can get a full 2 to 3 days backup, as the battery is really great. Note 4 has VoLTE in it, so Jio users shouldn't have to worry. So now let us come to the UI of the app. The camera app has a really great UI. You can toggle between the video recording and the camera capture. When you touch on the screen, you can focus, and it automatically focus. It has a really great filters and effects modes to enhance your photos. The modes are like panorama, timer, audio, manual, straighten, beautify, HDR, scene, tilt shift, etc., which can add enhancements to your photographs, which you click by this phone. I have clicked some photographs, as you can see earlier. The clarity and the megapixels are really great, and the image quality is pretty fine. I just liked it. As compared to Redmi Note 3 and other devices, these are really great. So the phone also has a great UI. The MI calls it's a MI UI, and it mainly promotes the RAM management of the phone. The phone comes with a bunch of great wallpapers which really suits on your phone, and the user interface of the phone clearly seems like the copy of iOS. It has the options of iOS, and some of the main features are of iOS only. So the RAM management is great, the transitions are great, the UI is great. So overall I like the quality and the UI of this phone. Now let us compare and see the Antutu benchmark of this phone. So the phone scores 62,157 score on the Antutu benchmark, and it is a really great score, since it is a really budget phone, and it's a really cheap phone. So it is a really great phone, and with the great benchmark, great scores, great camera. And this is Mr. Great signing off. Thank you.